Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft on the JFS. RedStarJ as always, and today it's gonna be an interesting episode as we are gonna show off a bunch of clips from weeks previously or days previously, and we're also going to build my second shop, and hopefully we don't end up with another almost hour-long video like last time. Now, first, I think I need to address these tree boats right here. If you guys don't know, these tree boats used to have one drowned with a trident, two unnamed drowns, and one zombie with sugarcane in its hands. And unfortunately, when we updated the server, they apparently died. Apparently, there was some kind of glitch where if they were in a boat in water, you could hear them making like this sizzling sound, like they're about to burn when the sun was up. But because they were in a boat in the water, for some reason it didn't let them burn. And then when the game updated, they burnt and died. And what you're about to see is my reaction to coming to the conclusion that they all died, or finding out that they all died. They're all dead! What happened? What happened to the zombie? I don't remember if he was wearing a helmet or not. But like the two, well, they were here since the beginning of the season. I named this drowned. And there was two other drowns that were gonna have names. I was gonna build a home for them right there in the mountain. I think I gotta build a grave for them now. Oh man. Unless somebody came and killed them, because I feel like that's something like somebody would do as like just being mean. But just I'm sad. I'm gonna fish should be sad. Yeah, so at some point we need to create a graveyard for these four guys. John Cena, the horse, and I think it's all my pets that died. Maybe questionable. I'm probably forgetting one, maybe two. Debatable. But yeah, we need to create a pet cemetery. Maybe open it up to other people on JFS where they could bury their dead pets. Oh, the happy gas that never was too. Yeah, he deserves a grave too. Yeah, we got graves to make in future. Now, the next clip I'm about to show you features Dennis Flux. You scare me, Dennis. You very much scared me. How did you get a frog head? Wait, is that an actual frog head or is that... No, that's a skin. Never mind. I was really disappointed. Here's her pants back. As he came over to my base and... Well, I'll let the footage speak for itself since apparently he's doing some kind of persona roleplay or Japanese school roleplay. Question mark? Roll the clip. So the other day, Dennis had popped over and I was about to log off for the day, but he was still in my area and apparently I believe this is his doing. He has built himself a house and there's a book. December 25th. Their diary. Jackpot. Today I moved into my dorm room. This is that school thing he was doing. Where he's like this frog student. I couldn't believe it. We actually go to the same school. This is gonna be one he double hockey stick. Doesn't want to swear. Doesn't want to use the word hell. HE double hockey sticks of a year. Wicked. Is there anything in these chests? Oh, there's a bunch of stuff in these chests. Some coal in these furnaces to keep Dennis warm. Interesting. I'm gonna leave this here. I did have plans to build something through here at some point, but I guess Dennis has a dorm room inside my base. Okay. Okay. Weird, but I love it. Oh no, he's written more. Oh, okay. That was yesterday, 15th December. Wake up, samurai. I went to talk to RedStarJ Joker. Apparently we're doing a Persona RP. Apparently. For a few, Red Star wasn't going to school. I was not. It was a sports day. We went fishing. It was so much fun. They didn't want the bow I caught, but it's okay. Red Star is a funny person. Rumor is going around the dome to sometimes go to an alternate dimension. I think it's just rumors. Oh no. Oh no. I think Dennis might be on to me. Okay. I'm just gonna leave it as that. Dennis, isn't he just a kooky person? We love Dennis. And here's a little clip of me and Muckluck just hanging out, testing Shostin's horse stuff that he has built. Me and Shostin need to get together and talk about horse stuff. Hopefully this weekend. But yeah, that's questionable.
Ready? Let's do a Roger Moore speed check. Go. Seems quite slow.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the deal with like all skelly horses. It's a stack in 34.
And the jump test?
The jump is probably not that great. Wow. Oh my god.
Oh no, I'm so bad at jumping. Hang on. Okay, no. Let's go here. Oh my god, really? Oh, are you serious?
Wow.
Wait, what?
Can you at least get 3 blocks?
Surely at least 3. I can't do 3 blocks.
What? So
is pathetic.
Here, jump over 2 blocks. I assume that would work.
Oops. Wait, that was just me. That was my fault. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Roger Moore sucks.
Yeah.
Maybe I should have just left him.
Well, he is pretty old.
He's very old. Ooh, oh, is these? Ah, yes.
Yeah, Shastin's been hard at work. I've done nothing. But yeah, we have a bunch of different types of horses. I think we need 2 more colors of horses. Yeah. Wait.
Oh yeah. Wait, isn't there like a what is it called?
There's
not speckled. It's
yeah,
like the dotty one.
Oh yeah, there's a brown. Well, that's So there's 2 ways of classifying horses. There's classifying by color, and then classifying by pattern. So yeah, there's like 42 horses I think in total you could have. And
Are you trying to get every single one?
I would like to.
That's crazy.
That has been a goal of mine for like a long time, and I got close in season 4, but then the season ended, and I gave up last season.
Well, last season you had that giant pit under your tower, just animal cruelty, some might say.
Yeah, and technically season 4 I had just them outside in massive fence in areas. But yeah. Now we need to start working on my second shop. And you might be wondering what I'm doing with all these sheep and all this wool that I've collected. Well, my second shop is not going to sell wool, but it is going to sell a thing that you create with wool. It's going to sell carpets. Yep, we're making RedStar's Magic Carpet Emporium. So, yeah, we already have a spot right next to Dennis Flux's place already picked out, and yeah, let's head over there and begin building. So this copper shop is going to be built right here. You can see Panda's little abandoned house right over there, but we're right beside my axolotl shop, or my potion shop that doesn't sell axolotls but sells potions. It just looks like a giant axolotl. Maybe one day we'll sell axolotls. But yeah, we're right by Dennis's Flux place. We're close to spawn. Um, we are building in this desert again, and yeah, we're gonna build my shop right here where I put this cobblestone foundation. That in the center is not actually sand, but sandstone. We're gonna be using a combination of sandstone, probably some other wood blocks and such, and we're gonna build kind of a open concept of a shop. I have a vision in my head. I don't know how well this vision will translate to Minecraft, but like all things I do in Minecraft, we won't know until we try. So yeah, let's get started on working on this build. You know what I find funny about all the footage I was shown previously in this episode is that it was all recorded before my latest episode, the Christmas episode, where I gave out a bunch of gifts, and we have yet to check out my gifts. Maybe we'll check that out before we end off this episode. But before we go check those gifts, we have a shop to look at, and it's not complete. It needs some more work to be done. The roof especially needs a lot more work to be done. It is currently very, very flat and very, very mob spawnableness on the roof. But yeah, we're gonna be building something out here to make it stand out a little bit. This undead camel right there. Um yeah, we're gonna do something about the roof to make it look a little bit better. But yeah, that's coming. Did the Among Us disappear? Huh, weird. But here we are, my shop. It is in a near complete state. There's some stuff we have to work on. We have to bring our inventory of carpets over here. But we have some mock-up displays. This display is not complete. It needs a layer of blue underneath there. But essentially, this shop is not only gonna sell carpets, but you can also hire me to come to your base and make a custom design carpet for you. So yeah, I'm not only selling carpets, but I'm offering a service here where if you want a custom made carpet, you can hire me. These displays are concepts that I could do. Yeah, you could have a giant egg on your floor. You could have gay on your floor. You could have Canada on your floor. You could have a multitude of different custom carpets, and I will sell you them all at RedStar's Magical Carpet Emporium. But yeah, we need to complete the roof. But first, before we complete the roof, let's go check out our Christmas gifts. Okay, here we are at spawn, and we have gifts to look at. And judging by other people, oh, I just realized these are no longer Christmas presents. We waited too long to open these. But as you probably did see from like me opening other people's chests, I did talk about this in my last episode, that people gave out a bunch of stuff, and like I said, Zulu, I had to add another chest so that I could fit all his stuff inside. But yeah, people gave out a bunch of stuff, and yep, my chest is pretty full too. So let's go through the items and see what people gave us. Okay, so we got a pumpkin pie from Cosmic. Perfect. I do eat pumpkin pies. I do like me a good old pumpkin pie. As you can see, that is currently my food. We got 10 carrots from Cosmic. We'll eat those carrots too because yummy carrots. I love pie and carrots. I love me a good carrot cake. Carrot cake's awesome. Keltmas is back. I'm pretty sure this is from Muckluck. Special iron. Iron is always nice. Emerald. Now these potions, I'm kind of confused about. Muckluck joined the game, and I'm kind of confused about this minecart furnace. Um, that's there. I don't know who gave us these items, but yeah, we got this item. We also got this book by Dennis Flux. We'll check that out later. We got a carved pumpkin with curse of binding. This is an evil gift. This is truly an evil gift. We got a bandit diamond. We got some glowberries from Blurry. We got a broken anvil from Max. 5 broken anvils. 5 damage anvils. We got a cake. I love cake. Golden carrots. Merry Christmas carrots. One field tool at bandits finding. Ooh, maybe we'll go do that. Tiny shop. Buy one get one free. More diamonds. Always nice. Steak. I do love me a good steak. A fletching table. These have no use in the game, don't they? Do they? More diamonds. A green team soldier. Was this from Shawston? I hope this was from Shawston. Oh, I love this. And we got a bunch more iron. We should be good on iron for like quite a bit. Now, let's see what Dennis Flux wrote and what wacky thing he may have written. Or not wacky thing. There, RedStarJ. I wish you happy holidays and great new year. Thank you for being a great part of the community. Always joining events when possible. I always enjoy your company and the way you accept the word shenanigans. I get down. I love all of Dennis's word shenanigans. Like one of my biggest highlights of last season was every time Dennis came to my place and just me and him had this little interaction with each other. Like we had a mini war of just stealing each other's crafting benches, and I don't know if he thought I was getting annoyed, but um, I thought it was hilarious, and I loved every moment of it. More than that, you are a great person who's fun to hang out with. I'm glad you are great too. That is, you are an amazing person too. You are welcome, great addition to the community. Like you Dennis, amazing. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 person. Like I was saying, I know you have some personal things going on at times, and life can be hard. Parts I probably never fully understand. I always support you, and I hope you are able to be who you want to be. Aw, that's so sweet. That's really sweet. A lot of the JFS people know about certain things. I think I've talked about certain things often, but yeah. Notice how my voice is kind of deep. Hopefully my voice isn't deep much longer. Um, yeah. Um, anyways, enough about that secret life. Back to the book. I think that we all very much enjoy your company, and the JFS core people you values you a lot. Ugh. And the core people sorry, and the JFS core people values you a lot than you might think. Um, to be honest, I do struggle with stuff like this because I do fully believe that people don't particularly like even though people can say they like me, they enjoy my company, like this is something I do struggle with a lot. That I do fully believe that people don't like me, and um yeah, I get kind of depressed because of my overthinking. But yay. I really admire the way you just build things. I wish this is one skill I'm really happy I have, that I just build. If it looks bad, it looks bad. If it doesn't look bad, it I burn it, blow it up. Um, it's crazy. It's always it's crazy. It's always 10 years since we joined. Yep, it's been almost 10 years since we joined the JFS. 2026. Will be 10 years. The summer of 2026. I hope we get to do more stuff on JFS. I would love to do more stuff with Dennis on JFS. I have ideas on like silly, fun games that might involve me and well, might involve Dennis in those games. But yeah, more stuff in the future, both on another game. I would love to play more games with Dennis. You can always reach out if you need anything. Like Paz once said, leave my mom. He probably knows that Paz and Paz is like one of my favorite, all time favorite Minecraft YouTuber. I miss Paz all the time. All the best. Regards, Dennis. Oh, just extra bonus pages. Oh, Dennis, I love this book. Oh, thank you, Dennis. That that book is going in the library. Oh, I love that. Thank you. Thank you to everyone who gave me gifts. I'm sure everyone got like a custom made book from Dennis. I gave Dennis a custom made book. I hope he understands that the book I gave him was pretty much um adding on to that RP school thingy he was doing at my base. So yeah, I hope he enjoys my gift, and I hope we can maybe do some shenanigans with that, the whole dimension hopper thingy. But yeah, I love this Christmas. This has been a good Christmas. Other people have said it. Muckluck has said it a bunch of times. It's a really good year. Really good Christmas gift giving event that we did. Love it. So I'm gonna be honest. I do not know how I feel about the roof. I had an idea to make it look kind of like a carpet, kind of coming down, spilling off onto the front of the roof, but I think it looks odd in some places. Maybe if we change the top of this, like how we have the tops of these two humps, it will look a little better. But I think for now it kind of looks like how I want it to look like. Maybe we'll add some stuff to make it look a little better, but essentially my carpet shop is done. I All I need to do is put my inventory and put a book with a lantern, a lectern, lectern, yeah, lectern, that says, "Hey, if you want custom carpets, contact me on Discord or something." But yeah, essentially when this video comes out, the shop will be open. I'll shoot a message to the JFS people. Of course, I'll probably have to do some other stuff like make this back wall look a lot better than just having a giant open hole. I do have an idea for this space right here, but we're gonna do it off camera. It's gonna be some secret stuff that I'll explain to you later, maybe questionable. Um, but yeah, that's my second shop, my carpet shop, and hopefully people of JFS will use it, buy carpets, or hire me to make them a custom carpet in their home. But everyone, this has been a long enough episode, and I hope you all enjoyed the little shenanigans that I've shown off and hopefully the shop will be a successful shop, and I hope you guys enjoyed me opening up my Christmas presents. I absolutely love the book that Dennis gave us. It's awesome. But anyways, there's a zombie camel walking in the background. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next episode. Peace out, nerds.